found out that this really amazing author named Edmund White passed away this year, a few months ago. And he was a prominent gay author who really showed beauty in the gay experience. And I happened to meet him in 2003 because I was in a journalism class. And we had this assignment called Sudden Death, where you had to go out, find a story, write the story, and have it ready for print by the end of class. It was like the final, right, of this journalism class. And I went out and I heard that some famous author named Edmund White was on campus. So I went to my writing teacher at the time and I was like, hey, I heard Edmund White might be around. I was thinking like maybe to do a profile about him. I wonder if you like know anything about him. Maybe you can tell me about him and I could just write something up. And he's like, well, I mean, you can ask him yourself, you know, and he points at the other gentleman that was sitting in his office, and that was Edmund White. I was like, oh, whoa, okay. And then, you know, the writing professor left the room and I was sitting alone with him. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I actually don't know much about you because I just heard about you coming, but I was going to do research and everything, but, you know, like, I don't have any time. He's like, well, if I was writing a piece about me, I guess I would ask myself. And he like fed me questions I can ask him, you know. He was so charming and friendly, and he gave me all these like great lines, and I wrote this article. And the journalism professor was like, this is fantastic, you know. She's like, you might actually want to do this for real, you know. Then I read his work, the last part of his trilogy, and I was just dumbstruck at how beautiful his writing was, and it showed me a lot about different worlds. And honestly, novels and things like that can really help you empathize and understand others in a way that the media we consume nowadays never does, really, you know. Gives you a more holistic picture of who people are, and that's why it's so important. That's why fiction is important, because sometimes that's the only way to spread empathy towards others and have them realize the unity, how we do connect on a deeper level. But yeah, check out Edmund White's work. He's quite an author, and I'm surprised more people don't know about him, actually.